Do we all remember the dresser saga? The plan for this lamp is for it to go in the wallpapered room. This is definitely a two-person job. Don't even tell me. I should have brought down my phone or something. Some kind of flashlight on it. It's gonna take a while for that paint to dry, which means I can't do a second coat until at least tomorrow. Do not stress joints for 24 hours. It's huge. I mean, like, it's almost touching the top of my cut. It's huge. I'm debating on, like, the direction that I want to take my brand, like, where I want to focus my energy next year. I feel like 2023 is just gonna be a big freaking year for my brand. Flip this on our own. I have some faith. I think we can do it. My only fear is like I don't really want to touch the front, so I gotta like focus on the sides and the back. What if I flip it like this way? Ah, yeah. We got this. Oh, this is not heavy at all. Coming down. Wow, I can actually just lift this. Okay. That wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be. Wow, hello dresser. You know what I haven't done? I haven't gone to the garage and checked on my handles yet. So I've got my phone this time. Let's see how well my first spray paint job was, honestly. Please say, well, not that you can see them on camera, but they did all stay standing up, so that positioning worked. Let me move this closer to the... You know what? That's actually not bad. For a first coat, that's not... Wait a second. Shoot. No, I didn't think that through. Wait, when this is flapped, it goes through... Oh. Okay. I gotta figure out how to do these little squares right here. But let's give them another coat. Oh, it's cute! She is cute. I will give her that. This is perfect. This room needed a little bit of brown in it. It's a lot of like black, white right now, and the side tables I want black as well, so I needed something to break it up to pull in the rest of the house with the dark wood. This is perfect. I am so excited. I just gotta get those pools finished, and then we've got a dresser, baby. Do we want to see how my huge freaking lamp looks in here? I am warning you, this lamp is huge. It's so huge. Oh my gosh, who decided to buy a lamp this size? Like, this is comical. But honestly, do we love it? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love it. It's just, it's so huge. But it's cute. It's got gold in it, which you guys know I am not a gold girly. But, oh man, it for some reason works. And that just makes my heart cringe saying that because I am not a gold chick, but that's cute. What do I do with the rest of this? I need to put a light bulb in here and I need to actually plug this in. But my thought is I do have a TV that can go on there. Do I put a TV there? Because I'm trying to also, like, there's obviously nothing on the walls in here, and this wallpaper is a lot, so the only thing really to break it up is this headboard and, like, closet doors, and that's it. So with this huge lamp, I'm like, whoa, it breaks it up, like, it takes up space, it feels, oh, I love it. Like, in person, I honestly, this is just, like, the greatest thing ever. So do I put a TV here as well to like take up space. Oh my gosh, this makes this TV seem so small. And I don't like that, which I'm kind of honestly not surprised, but you know, I had to see it. For a TV in here, I might put it on this wall, like in between these two doors, and just have it on, obviously, I mean, it needs like a wall mount, but have it on like a wall mount that can pull out, so if like guests want to watch TV, they can pull it out and have something there, because otherwise, like, I really don't know if I could do artwork in here. And if I do, like, I would really need to dive deep and figure out what would look best for artwork in here, because it's like the whole room is artwork, baby. But I think having a TV, this one just like does not, this is not giving me what, I want this wall to kind of be like a statement, cool, like it will be designed pretty on top of this dresser. And that TV is not giving it to me. So I might end up putting a TV there. We'll see. I'm just kind of like thinking out loud right now. Well, you guys, it's the end of Vlogmas. This is my last video for this year, and the past 2 years, I believe I ended with like a recap video. I know I did in 2020. I think last year maybe I did like a recap of my goals or something. The 2020 video was a little bit dramatic because that's where I like dropped like getting an effing divorce. Like I'll never forget editing that one. This video is not going to be nearly as dramatic, and also, the last video in Vlogmas last year, I did like, where's Freddy? So if this is the first Vlogmas you guys are seeing from me, the past 2 years, I have had this stuffed animal ferret, it's so incredibly random, that I hid in the background, and every single day I moved him around and you had to like find him within my videos. And it was just like a fun, weird thing to do. Well, this year I didn't obviously unpack and I do not know where he is. So I was like, Freddy sadly cannot be a part of Vlogmas, but hopefully Freddy will make a comeback next year. But in the final Vlogmas video, I shared that like I was taking a month off and that I would be back to that channel, and then I never even ended up coming back to that channel, and I totally rebranded over here, and it was just like, you know, a very dramatic time in my life, but also it was extremely important and transformative for me, and I'm so glad that I ended up taking a month off. So I am not taking all of January off this year. I'm not doing that. I think years going forward, I want to take middle of the year off instead of January, because honestly, January content is my favorite content ever. Like, I love doing the how much YouTube paid me the year previously, or how much I made the year previously, and like my goals for the new year, and setting up my vision board and all of that stuff that not only does really well at the start of the year, but it's just like, I love that kickstart. I love that initial motivation of the new year. Like, I enjoy that time, and I don't want to miss it. So what I'm doing this year is I'm gonna take a solid 2 weeks after Vlogmas where I am not going to work. I'm not gonna do anything except for, I know I gotta like approve QuickBooks transactions and do like a couple of little like admin stuff that needs to get done, but in terms of content, I am just gonna go dark. I might end up being active on my Instagram stories, I'm really not sure, but I think the place I'll come back first is Instagram, and then I'll come back here on my YouTube channel, but it won't be as dramatic as last year, okay? It's not going to be that much of a change happening in the new year, at least I don't think so. I have not buffed out any of my goals for the new year yet, so I will let you guys know what that looks like, my vision for my brand going forward, because like I said, I feel like next year is going to be a really, really big year for me and my brand, and like coming out with my website, and I want to dive back into my products and stuff. And I guess, no, see, I want to create a whole video on how changing my content, like the effect of me changing my content, sharing the analytics, like how I personally feel and all of that. I want to save that for another YouTube video, but I mean, I could still talk about products and stuff here. This year, I most definitely took a step back from my paid products, which you guys probably noticed. Like the year previously, I came out with merch, and years previously, I came out with like so many other products, and I just slowly started to take them down. Like my Lightroom presets, I took down bit by bit, honestly, and then my blog Hustler, I took down as well, and I didn't really do any work on merch this year because, as you guys know, like I want to bring that in-house, and I want to make it better and more elevated, and I didn't really dedicate the time this year to focus on that side of things. For one, I wanted to build up other income streams, and I will talk about that in the video of like how much money I made this year, but it just like wasn't a top priority for me. And especially as I purchased this house and this became a huge project, it felt like I was running 2 full-time jobs. So like I was running YouTube, but then I was also managing this house, and like I was painting and changing light fixtures, and like I was doing the work here while also designing and contacting people, and it was a lot of work, especially like the beginning. I was just like working like crazy there, but you obviously only have so much time in a day, and you only have so many things that you can get done in a day, and I used to be able to dedicate all of that to my business, and then when I purchased this house, it was like I had to split myself and channel my energy into what was top priority at the time. So now that this house is winding down a little bit, like we're at the point of more so finishing touches, decorating, and just like slowly moving room through this house, I feel like I've got more time back that I can actually focus more on the continued growth of my business and like future projects and things that I want to do, and I'm excited for that. And I think that's what this next year is going to be, or at least that's what I hope this next year is going to be. But let's loop back. Wow, the sun is really leaving me right now. Let's loop back to the whole like break thing, me like wanting to take a break in the middle of the year. So I kind of have a feeling June or July, I might take a whole month, or I might take, again, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'll decide what I want to do. But as a creator, it's really hard to take vacations. Like, even if you're traveling, like when I traveled to Europe, I was creating content the whole entire time. Like, I was thinking about, oh my gosh, this is great content. These are the reels I'm going to create, and this is the YouTube video I'm going to create. And I was really in that mindset. And it's incredibly hard when you work for yourself to take vacations. And if you run a business or if you work for yourself, then you know, like, you don't have the allotted 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Like, it obviously depends on your company, how much you get. And like during those 3 weeks, I don't need to look at emails, you know, like I don't need to be on call. I don't need to be doing anything. I don't have that. It's like, if I'm not working, my business is not running. If I'm not working, I get people thinking that I'm dead in a ditch. Like, the amount of messages I've gotten being like, hey, are you okay? It's like, yeah, like I just need a day where I'm not working. And it's normal to not work, especially like on weekends. I work every single freaking weekend, and it's expected of you as a creator. And that mindset is hard to get out of. And even though like I missed a ton of uploads this year and I wasn't nearly as consistent as I've been in years in the past, I still was not allowing myself a full break from work. I love my job, and I feel so blessed that I love my job so much, but I also know that like rest is incredibly important. And if I'm not taking that rest, like it's a marathon, it's not a sprint, you know? And I just like need a vacation, if I'm being totally honest. Like, I would love a vacation where I didn't have to do anything and I didn't feel the pressure to do anything. So yeah, if you guys listen to the podcast, on the very last episode, I said my like self-care task before the next season comes out is to plan a solo trips, just me and the dogs. So I am going to do that, but even then it's like, that stuff is so fun for me to share. So I might share that, but I do definitely want to plan another, just like, getaway where I can just chill. You know, it would be nice to chill. I don't even know why the heck I got on this random tangent, but Cameron just texted me. What's up, girl? Thank you guys so much for supporting me this year, for sticking with me this year, for honestly loving the change in my content. Like, I am gonna create a whole nother video on that. Also, the skin video is coming. I decided not to do it in Vlogmas because I have so much old footage. Like, I recorded random stuff, especially in the beginning of the year, of me trying to figure out what was going on with my face and like my whole food journey, and I need to like pool all of that footage. And I also just need to like make a timeline and some notes of things that helped me, what I tried, because there were so many things trying to figure out my face. But that video is coming next year. It's most definitely on my content calendar. So enough of me talking. I have got errands and things that I have to do today. I will see you guys back here in 2023. Have the best holiday season ever. Have the best new year. Be safe and set some freaking big goals for yourself. You got this. Like, dream big, shoot for the freaking moon, and you never know what you're gonna achieve. And Next year is my last year before I turn 30. I don't know why that just hit me. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be a good year.